Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 49 yards. And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long pass play that ended in the end zone.
And you know every offensive unit, when that...
rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. This defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory. But I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before. And now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Slot man moves right. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And this play will be blown out. It's back at the 38. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And some room to run now. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Hurts to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. Touchdown! Miles Sanders, 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one.
I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now it's Burrow. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They will throw on first down with Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And just 3 yards on the catch there. Couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver when he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down.
Bruh,
but right now, he's feeling it.
McPherson on for the point after.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
They gotta go together. You don't go way up there to no vision. If you ain't going to that nigga, you ain't going to that vision.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off the pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
She can defend herself and say she don't go with it.
They'll give it to Mixon. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Edwards losing yardage to the 11.
Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
That was a good illustration of setting the edges of defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stay at home, skate it to the outside, and make a play.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Nah, this nigga's in prison.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
What, like, for real? Like, what the fuck? What is she thinking? He probably paying the whole bill for prison, I guess.
Forcing on to kick this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams. They don't normally press. You put a press on. Bring people to life. Make them move a little bit
that money I'll be sending him.
as they head towards the half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
But whenever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Yeah, Molly, not weed.
First thing gonna come out of this now. Your dog do him up the whole way. Man, he tweaking, huh? First thing gonna come out of this now. Your dog do him up the whole way. Man, he tweaking, huh?
And Hurts is intercepted. His third of the game. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
I'm saying, though, y'all, they so feed him over, grab you breaking it all too for real. Okay.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Man, people was in here talking about it. I think he was talking about it in the group chat, too.
I said, no, how you do that? I said, damn, bro, how you do that? He told me, you get the coffee paper.
I said, damn, bro, how you do that? He told me, you get the coffee paper.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I said, damn, bro, how you do that? He told me, you get the coffee paper.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working wonderfully well, and most importantly,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Oh, you kids, like, don't you guys, like, don't you got kids? I'm just kid, like.
I just asked Johnny about this like 3 days ago in chat. She talking about no shit.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
You said what, Matt? Because
Tackled by Maddox.
Look, all
Hey, that was
is
tough, bro.
a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 out of the carry.
And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. Now Burrow.
Now they push that whole lock and door. I can't put a look at lock. Not all got a door lock. Broke ass, bum ass hoe. Bring your broke
because so far in this game, his pass has fallen incomplete.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action.
Now they push that whole lock and door. I can't put a look at lock.
They go back to the ground now. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They're pretty spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Let me start making my person y'all to sell me out.
Hey, y'all don't even know. I swear to God, I thought I was getting that shit slide, dog.
And unable to connect. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense.
Ain't nothing wonder that chick was
speed.
What was that? Check my kids.
Try to throw a spear under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30, the 40, 30, 20. And they finally stop him, but not before he's inside the 15. A terrific return.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't just skip over what I just seen. Johnny was at the Vinso.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
I'm like, you at visitation. I mean, prison posing. No way.
2nd and 5 from the 8. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll get on the time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they said? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Y'all better leave the prison boys alone.
Throwing his Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mike Hilton, always dangerous on the corner blitz, and he gets the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Nah, they got cars, but you know some cars don't go that far. I'm saying, look, what made you think like, I'm gonna get away with posting this on Facebook? Or you just ain't give a fuck, like, fuck it.
Down this big, we know that they need touchdowns instead of field goals.
Or
But
you
now
just
it's add insult to injury because they can't even get the three, Charles, on the excellent block there by the special teams.
And it certainly felt to me like the special teams consider themselves an extension of the defense, which has played well for them. They have a nice cushion. They didn't want to allow any points, any opportunity to cut into their lead. A big-time play by those guys on that side of the ball.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Stop bringing that Molly in. Booted that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line is going to...
And those motherfuckers,
That sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Normally, you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Again on 2nd down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Finally held down for the first time in this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 54 yards. And the Bengals take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could have with the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game. But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game.
Someone
said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. And the Bengals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day-to-day pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Here's second and a yard. And they bring the big tight end across the formation left. Here we go. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow, that's the tight end Hurst with it. 7 catches for him now in this last one on first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
And you talking about you don't care about all negativity, all type of extra shit.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down and mix it. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down.
You
Very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
See, listen, I came to the conclusion
Burrow
that the niggas in jail is really dumbass.
Pressure comes and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
They gonna need around so they can.
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Look at that. You ain't that thing up?
Such a tough position to defend
Niggas
the
be
line.
moving
Even
tall,
when you add a second
get
defender,
some
but the
blood,
man shrugged off the
Niggas
body
just shoot some
and made the play
money.
call a success.
All type of shit. You know how that shit go. I mean, niggas can be bucks too, but
On third, here's an option play right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll make it first down after a loss.
all type of shit. You know how that shit go. I mean, niggas can be bucks too, but.
What's so funny, bro? Nigga called my dog phone. Nigga say, "Oh, nigga, I heard you trying to put his bitch. Nigga, you better stay in your lane." Some shit. What's so funny, bro? Nigga called my dog phone. Nigga say, "Oh, nigga, I heard you trying to put his bitch. Nigga, you better stay in your lane." Some shit.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the